Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Tuesday, June 29th, 2021. Hopefully you're all doing well. We're going to be playing a little bit more of Dynasty Tactics for the PS2 tonight. Learned quite a bit about that game. I have a feeling that game is going to be very difficult, also probably very short. I actually did a little bit of research on the game. The game actually has multiple endings, surprisingly enough. So apparently each character or each faction, whether you call it, Cao Cao, Sun Ce, and Liu Bei, or Wu Wei and Shu, they each have 4 respective endings. Kind of wanted to look that up because I was kind of curious because, well, let's be honest, it's Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and if it's anything that I remember, at least from the Dynasty Warriors series, is it's always fun to make up history. It's always fun to make up history. And when you have a historical fiction based off of an actual moment of history here, well, you can actually do a lot with it. So, more or less, not much to talk about. I know a lot of you people probably actually, more or less, if you're not invested in Mario Golf, that game is actually now $10 off currently if you go to Best Buy or Walmart, or pretty much most stores are actually giving a $9 discount, so you're pretty much paying $51. Not bad, honestly, considering the game has been out for less than a week. And also tonight, pretty much if you're a fighting game fan, you are a fan of the Tekken franchise, well, Kazuya Mishima is out for Super Smash Bros. So only one spot left. No idea who's actually going to be who's going to take the final spot. But I have a feeling that we won't know about it until the end of the year. That'll be the next time I could easily see Nintendo actually doing a direct. Would be near the end of the year, that Christmas time there. So probably looking at maybe November to, and December. And, well, we'll hopefully find out who the last character is. Because that will be the last thing, at least when it comes to Smash Brothers. Other than that, of course, actually on top of personal business here, just released another blog post. And wanted to talk about a little bit about Shadowplay, actually. I'm still messing with it myself, but I kind of realized, yeah, Shadowplay is actually really good. I know a lot of people, including myself, we try and use things like OBS to record our desktop or to try and make tutorial videos and such, and that can actually be really good if you're kind of just focused on a single application. But if you're just looking to actually record your desktop or just take screenshots and such, and you have an NVIDIA graphics card, surprisingly enough, actually, it's definitely worth making the investment to actually set up your NVIDIA Shadowplay, because it can actually do a lot for you. Whether you're big into actually making videos or just even need someone to take screenshots, it's actually a really good program. I'm kind of sad I didn't actually invest with it, but I think that's more or less because you need a little bit of a power PC. Not too much, but you need a little bit of a power PC, and you need a lot of hard drive space. Especially if I would honestly recommend an SSD, just like anything else. So there are definitely a lot of options, actually. A lot of free options, I should say, when it comes to actually being able to record your desktop, record your gameplay on your PC, and be able to actually pull, a high quality footage without running a secondary application and such. How's it going, Dank Magician? Your brother's me only outdrives King Bomb by 15 yards and 30 yards now. See, exactly. Just what I thought. You get yourself a new pair of clubs, and King Bomb can actually start doing really good. Like I said, I feel like if anything, you'll probably actually see a lot more people actually play their Miis once people actually sit down and play through the story mode. Before, when I heard the story mode really takes... And I'm actually okay with this, actually, because, let's be honest, as someone who's actually tried to play golf and has gone to the driving range and everything, yeah, golf is actually difficult. if you're a kid who grew up in the 90s and such, it's like you probably were like inspired by things like Happy Gilmore. But let's be honest, you probably, if you actually tried to play golf, it's actually really difficult. And I think my only actual criticism towards Mario Golf Super Rush is that it feel like it lost a little bit of its soul. And it's more or less like a copy paste, or maybe like a streamlined version of Toadstool Tour. Like, at least from the outset. Because, like, the characters don't have, like... They have very, they have very stick figure-ish animations and such. There's no fluidity, there's no flow. And it's hard for that personality to bleed when it feels very stiff. But at least, hopefully, you're enjoying playing more Mario Golf Super Rush, though. Like I said, I feel like if anything, as more people unlock all the courses and stuff, and of course, hopefully they'll expand the modes and such. I heard Battle Rush only has 3 flags, which I feel like, honestly, they could have made those things have a lot bigger, or increase the actual amount of holes you need to sink to win. I feel like that would actually be the better solution to make that Battle Golf a lot more interesting. Because right now, I kind of just feel like most people I hear talk about it is more like, okay, yeah, it's just a quick one and done sort of deal. But for now, though, we have a country to conquer. We are on an agenda, ladies and gentlemen. Let us start our mission of conquering China. Also, we're gonna get no signal here. There's the button. You tried using a driver IRL long ago and I was told to stop since I was essentially using it like a shovel trying to hit the ball. That does not surprise me. Like I said, golf is actually a lot more difficult than people think. Because it's more about form than strength. It really is more about form than strength. Because I was actually lucky. Like, I'm actually sad. Like, I actually, like, go out for walks and such to kind of get my mind off a lot of things. Because I know a lot of people who think, like, oh man, I'm stuck in quarantine. I gotta actually stay home. No, that's the worst thing you could do. You could still go out for walks. You could still go out in public. Just be smart. Wear a mask. Do all that stuff. It's not that hard. You could still enjoy your life. But around my area, there's, if you drive over to the other side of town, there's a driving range. There's, of course, a couple of golf courses, like, community stuff. And then there's finally, and I really miss this, actually. Back when I was in community college, there was actually a small business that used part of the campus, and they actually ran a driving range there. So that was basically a local one I could basically walk to. And now when I go to that community college, it kind of sucks, honestly, seeing a lot of it is basically gone. Like that, like the entire grass and hill has basically been torn up and everything. Alright, so I said last night I'd be doing a bit of a setup here for everything to kind of save ourselves a little bit of time. So where we currently are right now, well, we have to conquer Liu Bei within the time limit given. So we have 8 turns left here. And we kind of see our stretch of our empire here. And I've kind of more or less have learned a couple of things about this game. So better way to actually go around this is actually kind of show a few things. So your characters actually do have levels. They do level up, and by leveling up, they actually do increase their troop size. So, like, what was it? Let's see here if I have a level. Yeah, so, like, level 2, I only have 4,000 horsemen, but he's level 4. yeah, you basically kind of get an extra 1,000 health for each of your characters here. There's a couple other things I was learning as I was kind of going through everything. So, of course, you could choose tactics. You can actually choose, like, each character can only have up to 4 tactics. So you can actually choose the ones that are, more towards your playstyle. More towards your playstyle here. And of course you can unequip them all, and they'll also be based off, like, strength type, int type, so you can actually learn different tactics. So, like, if I want to get rid of ambush, I can get rid of ambush, but I can actually equip another one here. I can equip pierce, for example. I don't know if the actual... I feel like, if anything, the actual type itself is just more about learning it than leaning into your strength. And, of course, you get to cycle through it. But more importantly, you can, of course, change your infantry. You can change your types. You can always actually change what you actually are. So you can actually make your team like a bunch of footmen. Or you could make them just cavalry instead. And of course, there are, what you should actually strive to do. There's better stuff. So, like, you start with cavalry, and of course, they have better stats, better base defense, better stuff overall. And of course, you could also turn them into bow riders and show what their range is as well. And of course, a special type where you could have special. I feel like this actually is what you're supposed to use the int characters for, because you can actually set up arbalists and everything. So that's kind of a big deal, but it takes a while. It takes a while. And I feel like that's more or less more for the spies and such, where they can be heavy arms and everything. Finally, the last thing you can actually do, and it's actually a couple of items here. So we've actually been getting a lot of items from the last stream that I didn't actually really touch. More or less, a lot of these are straightforward. So you have things like Avenger, that increase your stats. Then you can change your strategy, which each of these do something different here. So basically, each character has a certain condition. So, like, if Xiao Hudun here gets 80 morale or higher, he can actually, he'll get 20% more attack. That's a lot. Also realized, when I unequipped Guan Yu's weapon, I can... I took his weapon. I took the blue dragon. The blue dragon is mine. But yeah, you can actually change each type. And finally, I think he was actually curious about. So, he's a horseman right now. So he's at the low of the low here. But then we have this here, the Brigadiers. So the accessory I equipped gives him... So I basically go from 35-25 to 45-45. I kind of want to actually use that, and I'm curious about something. So I can unequip it. I'm actually not going to give him an item. A lot of these things just feel like they're actually... change your strategy, basically. Change your overall tactics. And... that is disgusting. He keeps his stats. He keeps his... Wait, so that means... Wait, does that actually mean what I think it means? I think that means what I think it means. I'm going to actually try something here. I actually had to move some characters around here. Where's this? So if I... What does morale do? Oh, okay. So if I unequip that... And then give him this is going to be disgusting, isn't it? I can actually change him to a Brigadier, so instead of going from... It'll affect their growth rate. But I think that's... Yeah, I'm actually going to be fine with that. I'm going to be fine with that. I'm actually curious. So basically, if I get any character up to 40 HP, I can just instantly turn them into Brigadiers. That's disgusting. I love it, but it's also disgusting. But I kind of took the time here. I made a bunch of armies. I feel like we're actually going to need them. I want to just kind of quickly go through here and see. Yeah, so I can actually... This is disgusting. This is such abuse. So I can turn Jiao Yuan here from Horseman. Although I'm sacrificing that leadership stat, but honestly, I could get his base stats up so much higher. That is abuse there. So anyone... So wait, is it really anyone who has 40? Yeah, so anyone who has 40, I could basically just instantly turn them into the best horseman unit. Actually, now that I think about it, guard movement and attack, versatile unit. Why? Oh my god, why am I not doing that? Why am I not doing that? That is... This is going to be the big brain plays here, guys. This is going to be the big brain plays here. So, I know horsemen are good, but what if we actually turn everyone into cavalry so they have 45 attack and 30 strength instead? I feel like this is abuse. Yeah, this was definitely not intended. Am I gonna abuse it? Oh my god, I can make people into bowmen too. What does bowman do? It's 2 and 2. No, I'd rather have strength. Let's be honest, I'd rather have strength. Let's be honest, I'd rather have strength. Because then they'll have better growth towards strength, and that'll just give them more attack. And if I need to increase the int, I can increase it later. I don't even know there's actually a max level for them. Oh. I got to unequip the item. This is... I mean, the only downside is basically they're going to be stuck that way, but honestly, I don't see that as a downside. I don't see this as a downside. Oop. Forgot to unequip the item. Leave it to any simulation game just to be all about unit management. And just finding an exploit. No, he's a footman. I more or less have tried to keep, like, horsemen with horsemen. But I also tried the whole, let's have every character recruit each other. Because there are a lot of characters, and we took a bloody nose taking down Lubu. And I honestly hope to God I never have to run into that type of situation again, but I know I will. Also, this is very chill music, too. Whoops. I'll probably actually turn a couple of these into bows, because... probably something important about the other stats. Are you a horseman? Yeah, you're a horseman. I didn't know I had this many horsemen. I didn't realize I had this many. Actually, you know what? Training the brigadiers would be the best. Because that's just an extra 15 offense, just outright. I feel like I should actually stream more. Like, this is where I feel alive. Oh, speaking of brigadiers, guess who can become a brigadier? Hey, would you like to be the most powerful unit possible? Thank you. This game is about two things, making friends and making better units. There we go. It's gonna be sad when these units actually die. Alright. So now we've done that. We got a couple envoys here. We gotta actually find a few characters here. We kind of named as many envoys as, and we've made as many armies as possible here. So for now, gotta actually make sure. Hua Xin. Hua Xin, he's behind enemy lines. Unless I want to crush Sun Se, but I don't think I can. No. More or less about finding all of our friends. That's literally what we're doing. I think more or less I kind of moved everyone. Niu Jin? There's Niu Jin. He is right there. Alright. Move him there. They already have all their... They found all their friends. They found all their friends. Hua Jin and Lu Ji. Hey, we recruited Wanju. I already forgot their names. Alright, Wanshu, who are your friends? Hua Jin and Lu Ji. Okay. How about Lu Ji? Lu Ji is also behind enemy lines. Okay, so... Can't do anything about them. Actually, this will probably be easier if I just go there. You want Shu? Oh, no. Chen Dui? You want Shu? I'm already... Oh, okay. So it's better to actually look... Oh, okay. I'm too busy looking the other direction. I should be looking just at... Who knows who. My envoy. Okay, that makes a lot more sense, actually. So I gotta see where Miju is. Ju. The support. Probably actually move him. And I'd just move him. I should probably actually try and conquer it already, shouldn't I? I mean, I'm already at war with them. It's just going to result in them attacking me. So I totally forgot what today was. Why? What was today about? Jiangsu? Where's Jiangsu? Oh, oh. Move you there. Well, I guess everyone, like... I may not be your friend, but you're my friend. That's basically what this game is telling me right now. That is what this game is actually telling me right now. Since it doesn't matter, I'm actually gonna give him some backup. I do not want... We're gonna... I have a feeling like I'm gonna lose territory here with this turn. The new character, yep. Cause was it Kazuya Mishima? He got released today. What was it? I know Tom Fox is streaming it. I think Psychotic Gex is streaming it. Pretty much a lot of people are streaming Smash Brothers right now. A lot of people are streaming Smash Brothers right now. Yeah, so I'm kind of trying to also move my characters over here as well. Because there are a lot of people to recruit. Alright, I think actually we took care of everything we can, so... He's got 2 armies. He's got 2 armies, and we're kind of sending out everyone else to do some recruitment here. Gotta have as many soldiers as possible. I need as many armies as possible. Speaking of armies, who the heck are you 2 people here? Hey, not have any friends. Okay. Let's end this turn. Sensei has declared war on Yan Baihu. Battle! You're busy playing Civilization 6, I forgot. Oh, well that explains why you were caught in a subspace temporal distortion field. It's perfectly okay for that to happen if you were playing Civ 6. Also, hey, 8 against 4. Let's crush them. Oh god, it's actually Liu Bei. They are literally... Oh no. Shift or pursue? What does shift do? And let's go with box. To war! Alright, Kalren. Revive. That's awe. Let's move. This is all planes, right? Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna let them come to me. I feel like that's actually the best strategy, because I do not want to mess around with an open field. So let's aid, flank. It's something. Oh, that just moves people. Okay. Why would you do that? I guess aid is probably the best starters for him. I am basically just going to create a wall. That is literally what we're going to do. Muddle? Okay, that's a fence. Did he seriously run away from that? He does run away from that. Hilarious. I don't know. I don't really get how some people can play with domination victory on Civs. Why? What's wrong with What's wrong with going for a military victory? I'm assuming that's what you mean, right? What the? Whoa! Okay, taunting is powerful. What the hell? That's interesting. Wow, I literally just... Wow, that's a big pull. That is a big pull. All right, fine. You want to do it that way? We'll do it that way. Taking my team. That is rude. Now, so much for letting them come to me. Fine, you want to screw around in this forest? We can screw around in this forest. That pushes them, right? Yeah, that pushes them. Oh, that is literally Zhang Fei, too. Oh, I wonder if I can capture him. I probably can't, actually. Also, he has 5 units. I just noticed that. I just noticed he had 5 units. Alright, fine. You want me to throw down in a forest? I'll throw down in a forest. Alright, so that's ambush. You know what? I'll keep charge there. That would actually be the better one. I've got horsemen. I'm not afraid to use them. The footmen will catch up in time. I don't get it. Every time I try, I get ganged up on. Ooh, that's... Yeah, that can be rough, actually. That can absolutely be rough. My only problem is all my horsemen are now a lot stronger than everyone else. Alright, so... Alright, so if I... What's aid here? Flank. No, that just moves them. Really? I only... can't do anything with this right now. I want to push them into that, but the characters are in the wrong spots for this entire thing. Hey! How you doing, G? Raiding with a party of 4. You are introducing your viewers to quite the tone shift. Welcome to the stream. We're playing a PlayStation 2 game called Dynasty Tactics. You know, think Dynasty Warriors. But, you know, without the rock and roll and the hack and slash. We have turned this into a simulation tactical game of taking over the world. Don't worry, it doesn't make it, you still conquer the world, though. Hashtag choppy. What happened to your... What, was your game just running slow? Was the game just running slow? So if you want some chill vibes here, and, well, you'll definitely get it. You'll definitely get your chill vibes here. Speaking of chill vibes, I think we can actually kill this guy here. Let's see if we can actually take down, Zhang Fei here. Oh man, I don't know what's going on here, but we got slow motion. There goes Zhang Fei. And that's why this game is actually fun. Now, I gotta figure out what to do here. Dude, it's fun taking over China. It's fun to take over China. Also, he's got 3 boosts. Let's just boost him. Oh, someone got 80 morale. What do you get when you get 80 morale? Hang on a second. Oh, he only gets morale when it's under 40. Oh, never mind. So, the way this game works, your troops are basically your HP. But also, your characters are also, how to say it? Really? That's Liu Bei? He's on foot? He's not a horseman? Weird. Oh, spearmen are... Oh, I'm gonna slowly back away, actually. You know, I know you boosted him, but I'm gonna have him move away. Someone is really good with, Yeah, he's gonna die really quickly, isn't he? Well, since everyone else is here, might as well just do this. Let's free him. Can I actually... Can't actually do this, can't I? Like, this game is all about setting up as many tactics as possible. Or many combos as possible, I should say. Can I actually boost him? Oh, that will actually cause him to actually move forward, won't he? Oh, but he's Pursue. I shouldn't actually do that. I basically need to switch positions here with all my with my horsemen here. So what you were playing, was it Dying Light 1? I think that's what you're playing. I don't think I'm gonna bleh, bleh, I could talk. One person rates you, instantly you lose all everything you can actually say and do. Wait, did he just use Pierce? He literally just gonna run past me, isn't he? Oh no, no. Oh, I guess he can. All right. I guess tactics ignore terrain. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good.
This battle is all but won.
Okay. Can I actually... I think I can actually do a few things here with this. Can't do aid, can I? No, I can't. As terrible as this is, I'm actually going to attack with this. It's fun taking over China until China's friend Rome shows up and its allies America and the Aztecs, so that's not fun anymore.
Let he who desires death face me. Leave it to me.
Hopefully this will actually do a lot. There we go. That's a good amount of damage. Let's see here. Can I actually... No, I probably shouldn't actually have him move there. I'm actually going to have him move out. Can I... What tactic can I do here? Oh, I can do shift. That's not going to do a jack and crap. It's better if he just attacks. Is he just a normal footman? I think he is. Yeah, he's just a normal footman. Actually, you know what? This is actually the better thing to do. I'm just going to have him attack. Then... He can't do anything else, but I can actually boost him at least. Actually, wait. No, I can move. What's your deal? 80 morale or above. Adjacent allies, direct attack, plus 50%. I just need to kill Liu Bei, and he's almost done. The downside, I don't have anyone who can actually combo off into another attack. You know what? Actually, no. This is the right thing to do. Just gonna boost him because that'll increase his morale. So then he'll be able to just run away. Because that's what I need to do. I need to actually run away. And these guys can just get experience by attacking. Nope. Shame he can't do anything. Oh, well, this fight will be almost over. So I've been enjoying Dying Light, though, G. He's gonna be 3. His space is 9. I'm gonna move him over, actually. Can he actually do anything? No, ally. I'm actually... There's very few times I play strategy games, but when I play them, they're always hard to get into, but honestly, I just really like them at times. And this is a game I tried originally, but I just couldn't get into, and now that I'm a lot older and I understand the mechanics of this game, it's still rough, but I do like it. No, I should actually just have the melee there. Can I actually... No, I can't do that. There we go. And Liu Bei's been defeated. And that's what you get for trying to invade me. Going to crush your empire. It may not be a civilization-like conquering, but hey, it'll be a conquering. Sweet, and they all level up. Don't get me started. Look, Gandhi... Okay, you know what? Gandhi as an NPC, no matter what almost what difficulty you play in Civilization, he will crush you. I don't think, like, anytime I played Civilization, he is always one of the more obstinate ones. I actually hate fighting him as an NPC. Now, Ren leveled up. Leon Dan will level up. Yeah, he definitely needed it. Good. Hey, we got a new ability, Flank. Now, Ren, Shift. Yeah, he can learn that. Dope has been occupied. They didn't even fight for it. Through Cao Cao's example, Zhang Bei's leadership has increased by 2. Zhang Bei and Cao Cao's units experience have increased by 5. This is all part of the plan. We're just recruiting everyone so we don't have to actually fight anyone. That is literally what you do with this game. You see if there's anyone on your friends list. That's all that matters. It's all about the friends list. I've learned every Civ player has a rival. I'm England. I wouldn't say Gandhi's like a rival for me though. I wouldn't say that. Let's see, where the heck is... I think, what is it? Did I put Ho Chi Air in... Okay. Oh, he's in Dion Wei's army. Okay. So... there's another character over here we can actually recruit. Yeah, Wang Shuang. Let's move Dion Wei's army. Ah, we can't get there yet. Alright, fine. Any more people we gotta recruit? You got any more friends? No, you don't have any more friends. Gooey. So many people we haven't recruited yet. Do you guys have any more friends you can recruit? No? No, that's a shame. Everyone's got to have some friends. Also, I just realized it's actually good to actually have other characters who are like friends, because clearly that actually leads to synergy bonuses. Let's see. Cao Ren, Niu Jin, and Wang Fu? What the heck is Wang Fu? Wang Fu, all the way over... Okay, no, I'm not... Wait, can I actually get over there? Oh, I can! Oh, I can't... Oh, I have to go the long way. Oh, that's... Unless... You know what? It's probably not worth it in the long run. I feel like I probably have enough people. There's a limit. There's a limit. It's actually, you want to take your time with this game. Because they're just going to rebuild their army and everything. Wipe out Liu Bei within the given time. Okay, so I can actually just conquer all of the territories. That's funny. Alright. Let's move Cao Ren, since these guys have just fought. These guys are going to be wiped out for a while. Let's move... Let's actually go for it. Let's actually go for it. I kind of wish I wanted to declare war on these people and just conquer them, but I know that's a bad idea right now. Probably a bad idea. I don't think we're gonna get Huajin and Luchi. Like, anywhere there's a white feather, basically. Let's actually, since we can... Do I have any... I do not have anyone else. Shoot. Well, when in doubt, form an army. When in doubt, just farm another army. Level 4? Wow. Also, wow, they have so much int. How many officers do I have? You know, I'll leave them as is. Alright, let's see here what happens. Let's see if we actually take the capital. Speaking of envoys. How many envoys can I actually... Can I actually have, like, 4 envoys? I have 3 envoys there. US and India AI always gang up on me whenever you play Civ. Yeah, that honestly sounds like that sucks, honestly. Okay, so Xiaohudun, he doesn't have any other friends, does he? You guys don't have friends. Yeah, you don't have any more friends. Let's move you over. Move you over there. And we need to move Cao Cao's army. You guys are... I'm gonna move them over here to the front line. These guys... Oop, nope. So then... He can befriend Guan Yu. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I always find it weird how, like, each of the civilizations... There's always, like, a character I look at the model, it's like, wow, that's really well done. That's really cool. And then other versions of the game, it's like, wow, why'd you make this nation's representative look so goofy? Like, that's where I am with this, with that game, with Civilization. I think, if anything, the one thing I really would like to do, and I know this is, like, impossible, like, to me, it's always been an impossible thing to do. I want to try playing that game with another person, or, like, a group of people. But everyone I know never has, like, the same timetable to do it. Or, like, the skill gap is so massive, it's, like, alright, it's a joke to one person and they just dominate. Okay, so you have 2 spies per battle. See, I always relied on, was it Japan? Because just from the start, they've always had, what do you call it? They've always had full battle strength. Why am I fighting Liu Bei again? Alright, well, flat. I'm curious how powerful Liu Bei's army is now that he's already lost a match. Yeah, he's hurting. He's hurting. Same thing with Zhang Fei. I didn't even take out the other 2. I play on the lower side of difficulty as well, so don't worry. You're not alone on that. You're not alone on that. I'm trying to think, like, what the highest difficulty I've ever played at, but I don't even know. I wonder if I can entice them. Let's just move all our units forward. Just see who's the first person to get, like, dragged out into battle. Wow! Oh! Oh, that's not good. Okay. Alright. Change of strategy. Well, that's not going to do anything now, is it? Huh. That's absolute garbage. Who is it in 6? I'm used to Teddy being the US leader. I think Teddy Roosevelt's still the leader in Civilization 6. He was basically the safe choice. Like, he's always going to be, like, the safe choice. Hey! I don't know why we're getting morale up, but I'm okay with that. Oh, my strategist is going to take a beating. Oh. Thank you. Thank you very much for getting me out of that out of this forest here. You know what? Actually, I'm okay. Keep following me. Just keep following him. You'll lead to your demise soon enough. He wants a full-scale charge attack? We'll just charge him. That is literally what I'm going to do now. Perfect. Alright. So what I need to do... The only part that's really going to suck is basically these forests here. Just going to reduce all my mobility. I always remember Lincoln and Teddy. I feel like Lincoln was always like an earlier... Like, always earlier in the set, and then Teddy Roosevelt was the more popular one. Okay, so being by the encampments will increase your stuff. Okay, that works. Let's charge. What does Muddle do? No, he's got to be facing them. Actually, wait, was that actually... No, that's just a push, and that just pushes them forward. Time to lower the morale! And hopefully don't kill him. We probably will kill them, actually. How many tactics does this guy have? Oh. Well... Thank you for doing my job. What's ambush do? That works. Give me that experience, lower your morale. Oh yeah, Washington was also another one. I'm completely forgot about Washington. What can you do? You have charge. You have ambush. That... You have ambush, don't you? No, you have pierce. I'm gonna put you here, actually. I'm basically gonna box these characters in. That is literally what's gonna happen here. What does repel do? Does this do anything? No, that only just pushes him back. Well, he needs to still get experience, so we'll just attack him. Probably haven't played in 5 years, and even then I use Steam mods for goofy games. Do you just send the world into chaos and just use nuclear weapons? Oh! Oh, that was not good. That was not good. Alright, well, at least I could do this. Oh, can I actually... Will he just... No, that's pursue. And he'll do ambush. And he does decoy. What do you do? No, you just draw him out from that. How low is your morale now? No, I don't think you're... No, you got plenty of health. I could probably entice him. I can probably entice him. So you can also, if you do combos in this game, you could basically capture units. And that's the real big thing you can do in this game. That's not a bad idea, actually. Wait, so he's got to face him. If I do that, charge pushes him towards me. I need to see if one faces away. So that'll face him away. I'm risking a lot here by doing this. Can't do ambush anymore. Can I do anything here with this? I can ambush him. Or I can do a feint. That's not what I need to do. Alright, fine. Wait, that's... Oh, that's Zhang Fei. Oh, shoot, I thought I was dealing with Liu Bei. Whose turn is it? Wait, who the heck's turn is this? Oh, it's his, okay. So... Gonna see if this does anything. I don't know if this will. Okay, it does do something. That's gonna be disgusting. Well, there goes Zhang Fei. Not what I originally planned for, but that works. And see if this works. I don't think this will kill him, but I hopefully I'll do a lot to his morale. How many morale? Oh, he's actually really low on morale. That's great. Well, this is... What's your morale at? Damn it! I need to wait another turn. Heal? I can heal a unit? Apparently I can heal units. I did not know this. Can I actually do another? I can, actually. He has a lot of attacks, apparently. I can only imagine what a Fire Emblem mod would even look like in Civilization of all games. Triple combos. Come on, let's go with a capture. Let's capture him. Make him part of the team. And he's captured. Sweet. Perfect. We didn't even need to entice him. Speaking of enticing, hey, would you like to just leave the army of Liu Bei? Officer defection. Well, that takes care of his entire army. Poor Liu Bei. Poor Liu Bei. Doesn't have an army to stand on anymore. I think this is why I like tactics games. They're just always fun. Downside is he a spearman, which kind of suck against horsemen. I need one of you guys to move forward here. Unfortunately, my horsemen are the ones who actually are the best suited for this whole thing. Because, you know, horses kind of suck wandering around in forests. Just a little bit. Can he actually heal? Yeah, he could just heal. That'll do something. Also, the way the rules of war here are actually determined, you kind of have to actually, like, anytime you transition from, like, grass to forest, that's as far as you can go, unfortunately. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to actually do much more. Which I don't think he actually has to, since he's fine. He's done his job. This is more for just the experience.
Turn the man!
Oh! Oh, fine. You want to be that way? You can be that way. Yeah, horses really suck in forests. Oh, shoot, I should have healed him. Oh, well. All I remember is that DK needs bananas for this civilization to thrive. What kind of mods do you play with, Dank? Like, I know you said Smash Brothers mod, but really? That's just weird. Well, at least he's confused. What level are you, anyway? You're level 3. Alright, well, just... Oh, I can link him. Sweet. He doesn't have any tactics, unfortunately. So if you link a unit, they basically are... They're more or less just stuck. And also, this is just to kind of get more experience. I mean, I've earned this. I've earned this win. Can I actually... No, he can't do anything. What does Muddle do? Oh, you take an enemy head on. Okay, so that's not going to do anything. That's not going to do anything. I don't think anyone can actually really do anything. Can I? No, I can't even do... What? I am very confused here now, what I can actually do here on this field. Can I, like... You know what? That'll work. Let's do that. I don't know if this will actually link into anything, but this probably will end it. Yeah, that ended it. And at least someone else will get experience for it, too. Oh, and Liu Bei is defeated once again. Maybe this is why Cao Cao hates heroes. Maybe this is why he hates heroes. We just conquered the capital. There we go. Raid, let's learn that. Let's learn shift, ambush. Another battle. I'll try and speed up the battles a little bit here. Alright, well, we got 2 fresh armies at least. The army of Guan Yu and his 3 footmen. And with a river in between us, unfortunately. Spear or charge? Let's go with charge. Our footmen. We need to actually level up the footmen. Oh, you're hurting. I did not realize that. I'm just gonna keep him right over here then. How many? Oh, we really actually... Alright. Wasn't expecting actually to be, be down a couple units, but fine. I'm still gonna take the aggression here, just because I've got the numbers. I have the numbers. I can do this. Also, our footmen desperately need experience, because more experience means more, Oh, you are definitely staying out of this battle. I kind of like this. It's like, it's a slow roll. It's a slow roll tactics game. 5. Oh, that just increases morale. What are these guys? These are footmen, footmen, and footmen. Oh, really? He only has one other officer? Okay. That's not too bad. You know, I'm gonna keep him back, actually. The one thing that sucks is this river. Can he actually... Oh. Oh, I just... You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna move everyone over here, then. I just realized the problem. So, the way movement is done in this game is actually kind of awkward. And the way it's done is you have to actually move from terrain to terrain. Protect him. But, like, he actually has to move from hill to shore. Okay, that works. I'm just gonna crush Guan Yu then. I already took your weapon. I don't need to worry about that. What do you have? Revive, Awe, and Shift. Causes characters to run away. That's actually not a bad idea. Can I actually do Awe there? Oh, that pushes them way off. Okay. That's a shame. Alright, fine. Gotta start whittling down that morale anyway. Let's see. Yeah, so the only way I'm going to be able to go down is literally through this whole thing. Which is kind of a mess, honestly. And also sucks. That's fine. We can make... No, don't show your back to the enemy. Don't show your back to the enemy. It's not how you win battles. You are definitely staying back. Pursue? That was a god-awful... That was a god-awful tactic. You need more tactics. Sadly, your favorite natural was removed in Civ 6. I'll miss you, El Dorado. Oh, you mean Natural Wonder of the World? I'm surprised they were to remove. Remove stuff. How much damage? 292. That's nothing. That is nothing. Gonna keep attacking. I am... As much as I would love... Actually, can he actually do anything? Does pincer... Does that actually work? No, he has to actually be facing... Oh, I'm gonna hate myself for this, but this is probably actually gonna be a smart thing to do. No, he can't do any tactics, can he? Oh. Oh. Well, that... You know what? I'm just gonna leave him there, then. Can he do anything? Can do... Aw, that's gonna cause him to run away. That's... not a bad idea, honestly. Let's try this. Thank you very much for the raid, Galactic Baron. Sneaky, sneaky lightsaber. What were you playing? Oh, you're probably playing Knights of the Old Republic, I bet.
Let he who desires death face me.
Absolute destruction. That is what we call destruction there. Would hate to miss more Cao Cao. Well, we're crushing Guan Yu right now. We're crushing his entire army. Let's be honest, the realm of Shu does not have many people. The realm of Shu does not have many units. Let's be honest, it really was just all about freaking Cao Cao, or not Cao Cao, Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang He, and that was it. Zhou Yu, forget about him. He's not important. Fortunately, I can't do anything else here, but we'll be done with this battle, actually. I think they wanted to get more real natural wonders. You know, that makes a lot of sense, honestly. What the heck do you... Oh, he does revive. Okay. It's a shame I don't have anyone that can actually do anything. I could just attack him. Alright, fine. I have, like, both of my supporting characters here. Really? That's... No, that's just gonna push him away. Alright, fine. I mean, he's going to die anyway. Revive?
We cannot lose. We must
Oh, that's just...
lose.
Whoops. Alright. Everyone just gets morale. That's a shame. Oh well. I think, oddly enough, the hardest thing to actually do in this game is to just, is to actually level up your units. Really? I didn't kill him? I'm surprised I didn't kill him. Okay, how did those... Oh, right, link combos will,
In the back. Turn around.
I always forget that the link combos are actually... will just activate no matter what. Also, really sucks, like what I said, this terrain here really sucks, which is why I'm ending this fight as soon as possible. Look, I'm not even following whatever the historical battle actually is. We are not being historically accurate here with this. And I'm fine with that, actually. I'm hoping this doesn't end the chapter, actually. Hey, we got some level ups. One shoes at level 6. Holy crap. And P has been occupied. Liu Bei's forces have been eliminated. Okay. That actually ended the chapter, unfortunately. I was foolish to think I could restore the Han. Yeah, you were. Cao Cao defeated the rebellious Liu Bei and forced him to retreat. Liu Bei then called on Yuan Shao and retreated to the Ji province. Meanwhile, Liu Bei's sworn brother Guan Yu was attacked at the castle and swore to defend it with his life. Cao Cao, having trapped Guan Yu, is determined to force his surrender. Surrender, Guan Yu! There's no way out. Be wise and give yourself up. Silence, dog. No way will I surrender to the likes of you. I shall fight to the death. You're willing to give your life for honor? But if you die here, how you will fulfill your oath to Liu Bei? It appears I'm left with no choice. But only if you agree to these 3 conditions. Let's hear them. First, I'm surrendering to the Han Empire, not to you. How so very like you? I can agree to that. Second, within this castle is Liu Bei's wife. Nobody is to even touch her, and she shall live her life as before. That goes without saying. Worry not, we shall treat her even better than you request. Lastly, this surrender is only temporary. As I am Liu Bei's sworn brother until I die, if I am to find him, even if it is 10,000 leagues away, I shall be allowed to return to him. Don't agree with these conditions? And forget about my surrender and prepare to fight. I accept your conditions. What? Didn't you hear me? I said I accept your conditions. Liu Bei is a very lucky man to have men of your caliber serve him so faithfully. Don't look at me so suspiciously. I too have ambitions of uniting the land. I will not go back on our agreement. I highly respect warriors Guan Yu, Zhao Yun, and Zhang Fei. Even it is just for a moment. Were you to join my troops and fight, I would be greatly honored. Although I am a little worried about what the others might say. My lord, there are none who would speak against your wishes. My wishes? Guan Yu, what are you doing? I've accepted your conditions. Open the gate at once. Yes, sir. In an attempt to challenge Yuan Shao for supremacy, Cao Cao mobilized his troops. However, faced against the enormous army of Yuan Shao, Cao Cao was left with no other choice than to surrender. What? Gaining strength, Yuan Shao arrogantly offers Cao Cao a ceasefire in exchange for his succession of his territory. A ceasefire for my land? How like Yuan Shao. Something funny, my lord? After all you suffered through. I'm amazed you're still smiling. Take it easy. I have no plans to bear Yuan Shao's petty insults. I've known him since I was a young boy. He values meeting in person more than anything. Most likely he believes we'll refuse the ceasefire, and is planning to use that as an excuse to attack Zhu Cheng and the Emperor. Yuan Shao is clearly underestimating us if he thinks he could beat us in a fight. Don't be so hasty, my friends. Agreeing to the ceasefire could prove useful. Yuan Shao is not known for adapting well to change. If we surprise him with acceptance of the ceasefire, we will have to plan a new strategy, giving us a little more time. And then use this opportunity to strengthen our forces. What? You're willing to give Yuan Shao our lands? No, forget it. No matter what I say, you don't seem to have the ears to listen. I have no interest in wasting my time any further. My point exactly. That type of thinking is of no use to me. Today, I've brought with me a man of true ability. My name is Sima Yi. Ah, Sima Yi. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. Huh, you look impressive, but I have no need for any worthless servants. Regarding Yuan Shao's proposal, it is my belief that you should refuse the ceasefire. Oh, what did you say? Yuan Shao has nothing compared to the talent and wit of my lord. However, that being said, there is one advantage that he carries over my lord. General Cao Cao is indeed a rare and great man. Politics, resourcefulness, strategy. There are but a few men who can match you in these traits. As such, those who are jealous and afraid have no choice but to oppose you. Therefore, the regional lords will not follow you, even though you are affiliated with the Emperor. They will side with Yuan Shao, who comes from a respected family, yet is a man without talent. Your greatness prohibits you from taking the normal path. This concept cannot be grasped by the common man. Clearly, the more power that Yuan Shao gathers, the more readily the regional lords will follow. Therefore, we must strike Yuan Shao as quickly as possible, thereby doing away with the old world and proclaiming the arrival of a new one. See, there seems to be truth in what you say, but you know so much. You yourself could embrace the regional lords and serve Yuan Shao to bring about my downfall. A stupid statement for such a wise man. If I am able to use a man for my own means, there is no way he can be the one to unite the land. Thought you might be difficult. I came here because I thought you, Cao Cao, would unite the land. You don't appear to be a man who is satisfied with just being an advisor. Very well. I like men who are aggressive. From now on, you shall serve as my strategist. It shall be my pleasure. Guan Yu has joined Cao Cao. And Yi has joined Cao Cao. Time for the ceasefire. Honor. It is all about honor. Something Cao Cao probably doesn't have. Our new objective, occupy one of the following within the time given. Guandu, Puyang, Pingyuan, Heinei, or Xingyang. Or negotiate a truce with Yuan Shao within the time given. 6 turns left. Wow. Wait, do I have to occupy one of the following? That doesn't seem so bad. That doesn't seem so bad at all, honestly. Well, first things first here, since we're starting a new chapter. I kind of want more battles, honestly, just to kind of build experience for my characters. Let's see, I have 8 armies. Oh my god. He's a friend of Liu Bei. Oh, right. I always forget about that one area there. Any civilians? Of course, Sima Yi. Can I make Sima Yi into an envoy? Probably actually what I should do. Cao Pi is a hero. Huh. What is he? He's a bowman? Eh, okay. I don't know why you'd make a bowman, but... Hey, I got Guan Yu back again. Still, 6 turns. That's, Oh, I can name him as an envoy. Sing Yi. He has a lot of leadership, actually. Probably better if I actually get him an army or something. Actually, no, he should be a what do you call it? Can I form an army? Can form an army. I should probably actually... Oh my god, if I make an army of bowmen... Can I? Can I make an army of bowmen? Like, actually, I probably can make an army of bowmen. I've always been delegating, like, the bowmen to that, but actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something silly. Where's Simi? There. Alright, I need a front line here. Builders? Why am I all these people full of diplomats? I mean, I'm not gonna say no to diplomats, but still. Archers and horsemen. Oh, what? Joe. Ah, damn it. Hang on a second. There's never a reason to not. That's not what I wanted. Where's the other horseman? There's the other horseman. Because I can do this. This is honestly broken, just being able to do this. Just take the harness, give it to the next character, put it on them, instantly upgrade them, and then just take it away again. Alright, so let's move Cow P. I think you had friends over here, so... yeah, Sima Yi. There are so many... It basically, like, you're just... I think the main reason I actually want to recruit all these characters is because the more characters you recruit, the more you don't have to actually work. The less work you have to do. That's the real goal. The less work you have to do. The heck's Mi Fang? It's Mi Fang. Let's move Cow Cow's army. Move Cow Cow's army over here. That's a lot of civilians. Gao Shun. There are so many units there. That is ridiculous. And Den. No, I'm not gonna get Chen Den. Neo Jin. Is he there? Yeah, Neo Jin's there. So let's just move Cao Ren's army. Move that there. Get him. It's all about friendship. Hai Mao. Wan Ping. Zhou Kang. I have Zhou Kang? Oh, it's in one of my armies. The heck is... let me guess. He's in probably this army. Yep, he's in this army. Oh well. That's a shame. Collect them all. Alright, who else? Mizu. Mizu, Cow Cow. Mizu and Cow Cow in the same army? The only downside about this game is that I'm so used to, That's Mizu. Let's move him over here. The one thing I'm kind of used to more than anything else is just, you gotta do, like, this is the limitations of a PlayStation game. Yuan Shu. We need to move his army. They don't have to be armies, but let's be honest, this is kind of the most efficient way to actually do this. Gao Shun. That's Gao Shun. Do I have you? Nope. Where are you? You're even in any of my armies. Probably a free officer, isn't it? Nope. Where the heck are you? Ah, of course. You know what? Actually, he's going to be done after this, isn't he? Yeah, that's fine. Let's take the last of our actual armies here. These guys all have all their friends recruited. I'm gonna move him here. I'm gonna move these two to the front line, just to make sure nothing gets captured. Just in case. Give Guan Yu an army. Give him a diplomat. He's gonna have a lot of diplomatic friends. What are you? Footmen, horsemen. Apparently I just like keeping all of the horsemen together. Technically against my best interest to give him an army, but hey. Chen Gui and Guan Ping. Chen Gui. Real! There. Okay, where's Guan Ping? He's there. Wait, really? Guan Yu is a friend to him? Huh, what do you know? Alright. That works. I'll recruit him. Alright, I think that does pretty much... Oh, no, I forgot. Where's the envoys? Spy. I mean, they're spies, but we're gonna have to actually spy on people. Hua Jing. Where are you? Now you're still behind. Oh, yeah, I should definitely make you two diplomats. Oh, they're already envoys. Who else has diplomat? Oh, yeah, why wouldn't I make you a spy? And yeah, sure, make you a diplomat. I feel like envoys is just like a quick way just to actually make some characters just instant, instantly part of that team. I'm gonna keep you there, actually. I don't think diplomats can actually fight. Can pass through enemy bases safely. Oh, that's what diplomats can do. Oh. Wait, so that means... Oh, I could... Ah, man. Well, now I know what diplomats can do. Diplomatic community. The power of diplomatic immunity. Alright. I think we've done everything we possibly can for this turn. It's a shame we only need to occupy one of the territories. Like, that's just like an easy win. I feel like you actually can go through this game super quickly if you wanted. Also, I just realized that I could have just made everyone into raiders, I just realized. Actually, I'm curious. What's your experience here? Can I make any... No, so these guys didn't level up. I just realized not many of my characters actually leveled up. Looking for that magical 40. It's envoys. They're not needed. There we go. Okay, yeah, so this... Yeah, so this guy can actually become a brigadier. This is so broken. I love it. Okay. Throw the harness. So now he's stronger. How about you guys? You guys do any fighting? I don't think you did. No. And you're already cavalry, so you're fine. Brigadiers. No, you... Wow, none of my units actually did much fighting. There was not much fighting. Oh. I mean, I'm not gonna not exploit things. It's weird. I honestly thought, like, you had to buy the upgrades, but apparently not. Probably Dion Way's army, actually. Nope. Okay. That's it. I'm done with this turn. The spy mission has failed. Oh, damn. There we go. We should recruit everyone! The army of one... He only has one army. Alright, so I'm moving all three of these guys. On top of this. I am at war with this country, right? Yeah, I'm at war with this country. Okay, so these guys... Yuan Shu. Yuan Shu? What? Move you over here. It's Chengui. Wait, where's Chengui? Chengui is all the way over there. That's a bit disappointing. This is how you conquer the world, ladies and gentlemen. That is a lot of people. See, it's all just about, like, recruiting friend after friend after friend. Literally what this is. Also, what the heck? Everyone is over there. Can I literally just have... I guess I literally can. So Chenden over there. Move over here. Also, they move much faster than other units. What? Why are you... relieve you. Also, you have no friends. Han Zhao. Okay, Guahai and Chen Jiao. Alright, Chen Jiao. Oh. Literally right next door. Go get him. Also, we have another... our spy. Alright, I think they'll do it. Unless Cao Ren has anything. Cao Ren, do you have any more friends? Wang Fu. Where's Wang Fu? Wang Fu is all the way over there. I do not care that much about doing that. That's 2, that's 3, that's fine. Wait, there's a civilian here? What the heck is... Oh, I'm not gonna get any friends that way. Welcome back, Sims Mage. This is the slow... Wait, what? No! I wanted to conquer the world!
Cao Cao accepts Yuan Shao's proposal and concedes part of his territory to form a truce. At the same time, Cao Cao sends his forces to capture the fertile Jing province.
I guess we're going this way then. I'm a little mad, actually. I didn't mean to do that. And I didn't save either. Cao Cao decided to attack the Jing during the ceasefire with Yuan Shao. Well, shoot. Totally screwed that up. That was so many characters we didn't get to recruit. No, I thought that was a recruitment message. I didn't read it. Occupy Wan and Jingye within the time limit. 5 limits. Oh, that's a bummer. That was so many turns just wasted. Because, like, I didn't recruit. I think I would have had, like, 6 or 7 people. I literally would have had 6 or 7 people. Oh, that is lame. That is lame. Oh, that is so lame. I would have had Chenden, and Chenden would have recruited that. Can I say what the heck Civ 6? Why is in Mexico a playable civilization? That's a good question, actually. You know what? Actually, here might be the reason, actually. And it's probably a really bad reason. Who would exactly be the historical leader for the country of Mexico? Serious question. Like, who would you actually make as the leader? Oh, that was so many characters. You know, fine, forget this. We're in conquering mode now. I'm going to conquer the world here. Chen Jiao? Does anyone have Chen Jiao as a friend? I'm guessing Mi Fang is here, isn't he? He is, god damn it. That's annoying. This is like one big game of Facebook. Really? Alright. Well, Calpy apparently has a friend over here, so I'm gonna move. Oh, he has to go the long way too. That sucks. Oh, leave it to the Mahdi community to always have a solution. He has no friends that I have. And he has no friends. Okay, so it's pretty much Cao Zhen, Yuan Shu, and Yuan Shu and him. So Dion Wei. Move him here. And Yuan Shu. What about the person who lead Mexico to its independence? Like I said, there is a solution. Like, there is probably a person you could get to represent it. Am I really... Let's see it. Where the heck's the other person? Oh, it's right. It's right here. You want you? Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, well, I only have to actually conquer one area, so it makes this a little easier, actually. Move 2 armies here. That's still lame, though. Yeah, that is... Oh, that was just so many characters. That was so many characters. I could have had, like, a domino effect with this game. That would have led to a wonderful domino effect. Oh, well. That's a shame. I mean, technically I could... Wait, who are you a friend with? Lu Fawn? Because Lu Fawn's an envoy. Lu Fawn is an envoy. Sweet. Get your butt over there. Okay, where's Chen Den? So if I'm correct about this, he should still be able to recruit him. Wow Hai and Chen Zhao. Okay, so let's do this. Alright. Am I at war with this country? I'm at normal, okay. Alright, well, since we're stuck in this dirt road here, let's actually commit to it. And let's actually recruit these units before everything else goes south on me. Maybe it also to do with the Aztecs being in the game. You know, that actually might be it. That actually might be it. Spy mission has failed. Spy mission failed? Liu Bao has declared war on you. Dare enter my domain? Oh, guess I'm doing battle first. Oh, he brought a spy. Hilarious. See, I knew defending my territory was the right move. Is that a team? That is literally a team of archers. Let's see. Boost, charge, or pursue. Well... charge. Wait, is that... Yes, destroy that. That's not mine, is it? I don't think that's mine? I can't tell if that's mine. You know what? I'm not going to take the chance. No! Ah, I'm an idiot. I meant to destroy it. Well, we'll see what happens. If that tower attacks me, then I know. If that tower attacks me, then I know it's not mine. And I will instantly destroy it. I'm hoping it's mine, though. Let's see. What's this gonna do? That just moves him forward. Yeah, I think that's actually mine. Also, I should actually check. Who the heck are these people? Pang Tong. Hey, it's Pang Tong. I believe he actually worked for the Shu army, actually. Kuai Liang. Hey, it's Gan Ning! Oh man, we gotta get him. We gotta do our best to get him. Kai Mao and Liu Bao. Huh. Heavy archers, though. That is gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt, though. Can I actually, like, give you more troops? No, okay, you'd have a maximum. There is a hard maximum.
Together, we will surely win.
Go on and waste your tactic. Yeah, I guess that's our tower. Make one enemy. No, let's not use that yet. All these guys get the morale up, so they're probably going to be going first. They're just going to huddle around this, aren't they? Fine. Actually, I wonder. Are you actually going to charge? You are going to charge for it. Okay. We have a volunteer. We have a volunteer, ladies and gentlemen. No, that's... There we go. Let's see. He has so much morale, it's going to be impossible to actually turn him. It is going to be impossible to actually turn him. Let's see. Just keep... I'll just heal him. I like how the spies can actually heal. That's a really nice touch with this game. Let's just flank you. Stall. You know what? Actually, I want to stall you. This is a man who's going to feel a lot of pain real soon. Although, Gan Ning of the Bells is going to probably actually murder me, isn't he? Yeah, he's going to do a lot of damage. Alright, so... Advanced units have a special commands that you can use. Pikemen can use melee tactic to stall an enemy unit whose turn comes after its. Brigadiers can use press to push an enemy unit 1 square. Crossbow units can use lure and pull an enemy unit forward 1 square. Ooh. These commands will trigger any tactical links and all tactical combos whose conditions have been fulfilled. Oh. That is ugly. That is ugly. I love it. That is awful, and I love it. Did he just make my job easier? I think he made my job easier. He actually made my job easier. Oh, actually, no. Is there another one I could do? Yeah, I could do this, actually. This is fine. I need to actually reduce his numbers as much as possible anyway. See, what does boost do? Alright, so this... I just realized I left a character... Actually, no, this... Oh, no, that's actually going to be bad. I don't think there's anyone... Actually, no, shoot, I think I'm stuck actually doing this. Can I do revive? Yeah, I can do revive. Sorry, I'm trying to think, like, what I can do here. I think this actually will do it. I do tactic. I do revive.
Fight as if you're fighting your way from
This should
hell.
start a combo. At least I think it will. I don't know how big of a combo this will be, but it'll be a combo. Ah, damn it. Well, at least he's down to 700 men. At least he's down to 700 men. I'm a little upset about that. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I wanted to be able to... I could have captured him. Actually, maybe I still can. Actually, I still can. Okay. So if I do this, this should actually do it.
From behind! Turn around!
Hopefully this will actually do it. This will definitely kill him, but I'm hoping to be able to get a combo going. Because I want to capture him. And one more. There we go. This is overkill. This is definitely overkill. But it's worth it. Assuming he gets captured. I hope I can capture him. Oh, come on. Enemy defeated. Aw, that's a bummer. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, that hurt like heck. That hurt like hell. Alright. Who's low on men? At least these guys can actually heal. Alright. I wish I could actually just put him there. Like, this guy is a complete supporter, but he's got to get experience by attacking. Is anyone else? Yeah, no, he should probably actually... This... Oh my god, Gan Ning hits like a truck. I'm just gonna do this, actually. I'm gonna move him here. Do any other tactics? No, they won't be able to do anything, will they? These guys have a lot of health. Holy crap. I was not expecting that much health. Well, for now, let's just heal these guys to full. Although these guys are super fast now. I should have moved him. If I can kill Gan Ning, this will be fine. Like, capturing a heavy crossbowman would be amazing. Muddle? Really? That works? If only he was actually turned in the right direction. Tactic. Can I link you? I can link you. I'm going to do that. Oh. Wait, what does A do? A shift. I'm just gonna do this, actually. Link broken! God damn it. Why would you do that? Oh well. Fine, if he wants to be completely surrounded, I'd be more than happy to surround him for him. Rock slide? That sounds evil. Shame we're nowhere near a rock slide. Actually, I just realized I should move him. Okay, so I need to move him. I'm gonna move him here. Then he... I am completely out of position here for everything. I can't do any sort of attacks or anything. What does he have? Oh, he has 189 attack. Oh, holy crap. No, you need to die immediately. Why do you do so much damage? You should not be doing that much damage. At all. That is... Wow, he has just so much strength. These guys have so much morale. This is ridiculous. Thank God friggin' T has all the morale I need. Alright. Can these guys even do anything for me? Oh, that just pushes them. That pushes them back. That technically would work. I want to see what this does. Oh, that actually does start off a combo.
Death, face me.
Oops. Well, no, it's down 14. That's fine. So press doesn't count as a tactic. It just starts a combo, so it just gives you more options. Interesting. All right. That actually sucks, unfortunately. Which means it's... I hate to say it, I actually have to kill these guys. I actually really do need to kill these guys. I'm not going to be able to kill Gan Ning, though. He does way too much damage. He does way too much damage. Wait, he can do aid there? Oh, he can. It doesn't matter which direction he faces then. Oh, he has... Oh, heck yeah, then. Give me your unit. Give me your units. I would really like to actually move so I could crush the leader and just win this now. I think I'll start doing that right now. That just causes him to follow me. I need him to run. I think the only person could probably... Actually, I don't even think freaking Cao Cao could beat him. Could beat Gan Ning. That is just... I am... Ugh. And faint. I don't think that does anything, unfortunately. Really, of all the positions, that doesn't do anything. Cao Ren has literally used up all of his abilities. Alright. Can I actually destroy this? I can destroy this, but there's no point to it. And of course he moved. Can I aid? I can revive. Does revive do anything? No, that just increases morale. And that's not the worst thing. I was just hoping for more. Alright, I'm just gonna have him... be right there. Here, you guys can revive.
We cannot lose! We must not lose!
I don't think they need the morale, but let's be honest, we're not gonna get much, very far with this. I would really like to start off some sort of chain reaction here, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. Actually, I will be. I think I'm able to end this battle, actually.
Retreat! Leave it to me!
Come on, big numbers, big numbers. That was it. I'm very disappointed. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm not going to lose any more men, thankfully, but still. Okay, Gan Ning hurts like a... fights like a truck. Does that actually do anything? It actually will do something. I love the corny voice acting. I wish this game had cornier voice acting. What? Oh, that didn't do anything? Oh, that's lame. That is lame. Alright. Hopefully this will actually start a chain. I don't think it'll do a lot of damage, but hopefully it will. It'll do something.
The enemy is behind us. Turn around.
Wasn't expecting that. Definitely was not expecting that. Might as well. We're not gonna. You can't capture a leader. And if this ends the battle, it ends the battle. Please be over. 6 men? Never mind, he defeated himself. Okay. Him and his 6 men fought bravely to the end. Hey, look at all those levels. Fire attack. Ooh. I guess just being in the battle counts too. Wait, why did I only get one? Oh no, he actually can. Fang, where the heck are you going? I have to get Hua Jing. I think you're over there? Yeah. And I literally can only move one. Alright, fine. Well, these guys did their fighting for the day, so... just move them back to the capital. No doubt in my mind, they're just gonna keep attacking. Alright. Oh, Calpy needs to move, I think, here. You actually... no, okay, so you... Menda didn't... yeah, Menda didn't do anything. Oh. No Dion Wei. You need to move there. Who the heck was Yuan Shu's friend? Yeah, okay. Both of these guys just need to move here. And Calpy needs... I need 2 more turns then to get these guys. Oh no, just 1. Really? Was it the 1? I thought it was 2. Was it really just the 1? I don't know why, but I thought Kyoto was the name of Tokyo in ancient Japan. That... I could understand people confusing that. I really can. Alright. Let's move on. I need to move 2 more armies there. Let's move Zhao Hudun. Probably gonna have to just fight another battle. I dare you declare war on me. Oh. Is there really no one else? Oh, I think I know what happened. This probably failed, I bet. Yeah, this failed, because it was... time for Conquest victory. No, I gotta bleed this out a little bit, unfortunately. I gotta bleed this out, unfortunately. Come on, we're just in the middle of a truce. It's not that bad. That was Chendang. Surely you wouldn't let an envoy. Envoys are useful. Now, Zhao. Wow, hi. Oh, okay, so I need to move the envoy all the way over there now. How far? That. Ah, if only you could move more. Oh, that's fine though. So there's actually a good difference between naming envoys and not. So, say so speaking of which, who the heck did we get? We have new envoys here. You can get Chenden. Yeah, heck yeah. It's Guanping. Guanjing. Oh, he's not a civilian. Well, that changes everything. Actually, I think I just realized the other issue. These two envoys... Okay, well, he's not. Like, anyone who's a diplomat or a spy, pretty much just name an envoy by proxy. Or a spy. A spy would also work, too. Alright, where's Chendeng? He's also there. Don't... See, everyone just needs to move over there. It's fine. Speaking of spies... Alright, I think that's all I need for this turn here. So I'll save and then we'll just move forward. I just need, I think, 2 more turns, and that's it. I think I just need 2 more turns. This is a very small territory to actually conquer, or small objective. There we go. Yep, that's exactly what I needed. See? Perfect. I am spies, proceeds the spy crab. Enjoy your lurking. Okay, so I can move him. And then... I think Wildping... Nope, he did not have him as a friend. Did I really move Calpede just for nothing? I think I did. I think I literally just did. Ah, whatever. Can I conquer, like, anything here? Are there any vacant lots? There are vacant lots here, actually. There are plenty of vacant lots here, but I can't actually do anything about them. I need diplomats, basically. Are you friends with anyone? No. You have no friends. Liaobu and Jushu. So I think I just need 1 more turn? Any more friends? Cow. Yes, let's name Cao Cao a diplomat. Chen Den and Wang Shu. Well, that's not happening anytime soon. Actually, I guess I could actually technically make them diplomats. Alright, let's go back to the capital real quick here. Any more genius, speed, support, might, fame? No, these are all warriors. These are all warriors. Actually, do you have any friends? Done by who? Kong wrong. Oh. Yeah, pretty. Here, you know, I'm just gonna do this, actually, just in case. Here, you can be a diplomat for a second. Wanxing. Wanxing is behind enemy territory. No, that's a... Actually, no, we might be able to try that. Let's actually try that. If you got a friend somewhere, we gotta recruit him. Can you actually go over there, out of movement range? That's a shame. Move him here, then. Oh, it's probably because he's not, it's at war territory. That's probably why. That's a shame. Well, we'll try it. Wrong, you just need to stay there. Okay. Are they able to convince their friends to join? Yes, but they have to be on sharing the same square. Yep, I was expecting that. Ooh, he brought 2 armies. Did he fully heal? I mean, I know I took my time, but still. Yeah, so the way healing and, like, the way recruiting works, basically, you just need to be on the, you need to be on the, same square. Let's see. Boost, aid, or pincer. Oh, no. Forget it. Yeah, get the strategist pincer. It's just... That's like a no-brainer. It looks like... Sorry, yeah, that's so these are definitely our towers. So I could basically just... sit back and wait. Let them come to me. All I gotta do is just keep the strategist nearby. Like, that's actually the main reason why I have such a ridiculous size army, honestly. Is just because I've done nothing but focus on recruitment. Wait, actually, how hurt are these enemies? He's at full. Oh, don't tell me Gan Ning is actually still here. Gan Ning has changed from that to a marine. Okay, all right, that works for me. I'm strong on my team anyway. 141, 129, 95. He's 106, 95. Also, it shows their defense, which is very nice. Okay. Chain 8 has to be a side-by-side one. Look, I am a man who gives ultimatums. I'm not afraid to actually say that. Actually move you outward. I basically want to... You know what, actually, I'm going to do this. This is probably actually the smarter thing to do. I'm just going to have them all come to, like, the lower left corner of the battlefield here. Assuming none of them actually have a taunt. Because these towers are just going to get in my way. These towers are literally going to do nothing but get in my way. And plus, you literally can take all of the turns you want. I'm not worried about these guys having initiative, because they're going to get initiative. Alright, so I'm going to move you over here. You here. We're very slowly shifting to the left. Half of these units probably won't even actually leave the forest. I bet you that much right now. Hey, I'm on the stream, aren't you? Oh, my evening's going well? It's gone okay. They have builders. They can build towers. Can I actually just, like, bow him? I guess I could. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Move these 2 units together. And I'll just keep him like that. We're playing Dynasty Tactics for the PlayStation 2. Very interesting game. Very archaic game as well. It's a fire attack. Adjacent to enemy in... Huh. That's neat. That is interesting. Let's see. No, let's not use that yet. Look, it would be funny if you could do nothing but build towers. I honestly bet that would be a strategy in this game. Thank you. Okay, so that's repel, ambush. What I want to do, I want to push them back, actually. Do I do nothing? I do nothing but push characters back. All my characters do is nothing but push them back. Yeah, this is not your normal Dynasty Warriors, though, unfortunately. Here, let's actually... Nope, that's not it. This is not your normal Dynasty Warriors. I'm gonna take so much damage. Okay, maybe not that much damage. Although that just... Really? That pushed him back? Eh, fine. The important thing, though, at least, we're out in the open. Like, we're out in the open. They can't do much. Okay, maybe that pikeman can. Oh no, he is a spy. Never mind. Screw him and the horse he didn't ride in on. That's his fault. You bring a bunch of bowmen to the battlefield. You bring a bunch of bowmen to the battlefield, you're gonna just get punished. Why would you do that? That's like committing suicide. Alright, if he wants to die, he can die. Oh, they can one-shot the buildings. Well, that actually made things easier for me. Thank you very much for doing that. I mean, I'm not gonna not. Shame that's not the commander. Let's see. Can he do? No, he can't do anything right now. He's not in position. Like, the big thing about this game is doing, like, combo after combo. Oh, that is awful. Well, I could just heal him then. Alright, so hopefully this should actually work. Fire attack. Oh no, really? That won't work? I swear all my strategies just keep going. Oh no, actually that would work. This would work. I think that would work. I hope this works. Positioning in this game matters. Like, every little bit of positioning. So hopefully this will actually do what I wanted to do. Perfect. Hopefully that'll capture him. Ah, damn it, only defeat. Fine. But at least he gets his tactic restored. And we're in position to actually sweep the leg. Let's not use that. You used to play Dynasty Warriors 6. See, here's my history of Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, and 5. And then I pretty much waited until Fire Emblem Warriors. That is literally my entire history. I'm upset. I'm upset because literally he cannot actually do any tactic I want him to do. Alright, this should hopefully actually do something. Because I cannot do any sort of movement or anything. So let's see if this actually should kill him. Hopefully this will. As we just spend all our tactics destroying an archer. Nope, that's just going to ruin the combo. That's my only problem with this game right now. There's so many ways to just have the combo be completely ruined. Like that, like I could have had aid, for example. You think you played Dynasty Warriors Orochimaru 2? There have been so many Dynasty Warrior games. That's why I say, like, the Dynasty Warriors is basically Koei's EA game or Madden games. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Combos are terrible. Yep, combos are terrible. Oh! Oh no! Okay, that's a lot of morale, but you already maxed out on morale. That's fine. I think I just got myself killed here. What can you do? You can do muddle? Let's... How many people do I have left? Oh, that affects more than one. What is ambush? Oh, I just need to do damage right now. Wait, can I actually, like, cure him from his state? I can. Okay, so heal will actually cure that. Don't know if this will do anything, but let's try it. Hopefully this will actually confuse all of them and do a lot of... 6,000! Holy crap! That was a lot of units that just died there. Oh, I accidentally did something awesome. 4,000! Hey, we captured a man. We captured a man, at least. That definitely turned things in my favor. And... Who are you? You know, it doesn't matter who you are, actually. You're... Actually, kind of does. Shoot. I don't know if he'll live through this, though. And that's the part that... Oh, he is actually going to die, isn't he? He is actually going to die. I don't think I can actually save this guy, can I? Wait, how high morale do you have? You've he lost all his morale. He is going to die. I don't think I can save him. I think it would be better if I just keep healing. He was level 4, too. Oh, that would have been so good. You know what? How bad's my units doing? 2,000, 6,000. I don't... You know what? Actually, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's entice him and see what happens. I'm going to assume he's going to die. Oh man, he has the power of strategy. Also, I just realized I walked right into their territory, too.
Retreat!
That is gonna be such big oh, that's gonna be so much damage. Oh, I hope that's just like a morale loser one there. Nope, that is gonna be so much damage. 3,000. Oh, yep, I couldn't save him. And everyone's confused.
Together, we will slay them in.
Everyone's confused. Oh, crap. Oh, I think I just lost this battle. Well, they just took back their archer. Alright, archers are not to be trifled with. Holy crap. I got greedy. I got so greedy. Where's the leader? I need to kill this leader. This is bad. I need to outright kill that leader because everyone is... That was really bad, actually. I can't believe I lost a unit for that. Never underestimate the power of Gan Ning, apparently. I just realized, I'm gonna lose the game. Okay, I need to actually heal you guys. Get your tactic restored. Okay, I definitely need to do this. You need to be stalled. So here's the problem. And I literally threw the commander. I literally just got everyone killed. Our commander's 3,000 HP left. Okay, so I can't really do much here. I desperately need to kill Liu Bao. You have aid? You have Pierce and Pursue. What's Awe do? That just enemy morale decreases. How much morale do you have? You have 100. I'm actually just gonna attack him for now. He's... Yeah, it's really bad, honestly. Like I said, big damage can happen. I think I just lost the commander.
Now.
That is so bad. So he's out of tactics. Charge, repel, raid. I need to use tactics, or else I'm not gonna get anything else. It just passes through enemies. Do aid. Can I actually? Yes, I can. Okay. All right. This actually, I might be able to do something, or not. Never mind. Actually, no, I can. I can. Set that to aid. Bow. Bow. Now. Really? I can't. I thought I could. Shoot. It's fine. It's fine. I can make up for it. All right. And he. Can I actually do something with this? I should be able to do something with this. No, I don't want you to do that. Can I not repel? Oh, I can't repel because he's facing me, isn't he? Yeah, I can't repel because of that. Nah. That actually change things? Yes, it would. Okay, so I could do repel. So hopefully this will actually do something. I hope this will actually work, because this hypothetically should kill Liu Bao. This should kill him. It's 2,000.
Let he who desires.
Oh, I just threw off the combo. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't check my tactics. I just ruined the combo. I ruined the combo. God damn it. Ah, I hate this. I don't know if this is going to do anything, but I'm hoping I can at least do something. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Okay. I think the commander will be fine. How much HP do you have? That charge just pushes him away again, doesn't it? It does. Damn it. Everything I want to do. Everything I want to do. It's better if I just kill this guy. I think, yeah, he doesn't have any more tactics. Okay, good. They don't have any more tactics. I was actually worried about this. It's fine. It's fine.
Now.
These armies are going to be critically wounded, and I'm not going to be able to do anything with them for the rest of this campaign, but it'll be fine. But that sucks, honestly. That just pushes him, doesn't it? Oh, that just pushes him again. Let's just get him off the field. Goodbye, Pang Tong. And at least we know you're not gonna be a thorn in my side anymore. Okay. So I don't think I can do anything, can I? What kind of tactic can I do? I can surround? Alright.
My blade hungers. Come!
I'm curious who they actually contracted to do the voice acting for the old Dynasty Warrior games. Because if you play Dynasty Warriors 3 and 4, you were given a treat. A real treat, honestly, when it comes to those games. I really wish we could actually do something with this, though. We can do this. Oh, at least the healing is nice. Alright. Back you. 23 days left, okay. This is fine. Link broken, damn it. Okay. So have him attack. Oh, shoot. Where's the commander? Okay, so he is the commander. What the? At least he can run away. I literally just need to actually get out of everyone's way on this. Which is a little weird, honestly. You. Long as the commander doesn't die, that's what matters. So I should be able to do this now. Alright, so this should actually do it. Or maybe not.
Have you learned your lesson yet? Worthless carrion, out of my way!
I doubt that's gonna kill him or anything, but... yeah, no, that's not even close. Oh, at least that takes care of the commander. That was a brutal match. I lost 2 units from that battle. I am never going to underestimate archers ever again. We will never underestimate archers ever again. At least we learned a bunch of new tactics. Are they officer? Calling wrong. Okay. Come on, you, what? Heck yeah, what's going on you? I'm also running out of armies here. Come on, you move your butt over there. That was a lot closer than I care to admit. Also, this game is definitely not afraid of just giving you level 7. The hell is Sima Yi? Did I put Sima Yi in an army? That's a lot of characters. I put Sima Yi in an army. Please say I didn't. How many turns do I have left? I have 2 turns. Okay, I gotta finish this up here. But I'm not saying no to a level 7 here. Oh, okay, Sima Yi's there. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, so the game just is just constantly creating characters for you. Which is actually nice, so you're technically never going to run out of characters. So you'll always have an army. Hai Mao? What the heck's Hai Mao? Yep. Oh, that actually sucks. That really sucks. Well, we'll just disband that army. And we'll move this one to the capital. All right. So I need to. So I need to wait. Unfortunately, I need to wait 1 more turn. How strong is this army again? Pretty much back to their fighting strength. Move Cao Cao's army. How's Cao Ren's army doing? Not fully recovered. You just fought, so you're nowhere near in fighting condition. You love Tekken 6 Yodel theme that got put. I think everyone's just going to be using that. If you honestly want my opinion, everyone's just going to be using that like crazy. You're going to see nothing but that. Like, it is literally going to be nothing but that. Makes me wish she had Tekken 6. Well, if you just want the hey, we got a friend who knows Gan Ning. Den I. Any more spies? Did I get more spies? I got more spies. We got lots of spies. So many spies. Although, unfortunately, I think I'm running out of armies. I got 2 turns left, so I should be able to recruit 2 more characters, and that's it. I mean, it's not too late to get Tekken 6. You could probably get it for very cheap, too. If you really want to own it. Because, I mean, there's still a loyal group of fighting games, but there's still, like, there's a huge casual market for fighting games. This guy, only Gan Ning and Zhu Xu are left. Oh, this is good. This is hilarious. I love it. How strong is this envoy? These guys are fine. And these guys, they're back to fighting strength. You don't have the hardware. I'm trying to think what to actually say in response to that, honestly. Wanxing? Oh, okay. Oh, right, I wanted to try that. Can I actually move you? No, it's because we're at a truce. We can't actually invade enemy territory. Like, he's not a diplomat, so I'm just gonna relieve him. Yeah, so he can be relieved, because he's just... He's not what we're looking for. I'm sorry, you're just not diplomat material. You can actually do something. Huajing. So there he is. So he should be really out of movement range. I'm not gonna. I can't capture him. The turn's gonna be over by then. That sucks. Oh well. All right. Let's end this turn, and then we'll end the match. Or they just want to keep fighting me. Okay, fine. What system was Tekken 6? PlayStation 4? I'm surprised Tekken 6 isn't on, like, Game Pass or something. Shift, revive, pierce. Shift doesn't do anything. Revive feels like that's the big thing. Revive. These are archers. They're gonna confuse the hell out of me. Was it like a PS4 exclusive? I'm actually curious. Make mental note, do not fight in the forest. Which is what we're not going to do. We're not going to fight in the forest. Everyone shift to the left. Aw, crap, they have a healer. Wait, how damaged is this army? 1,600... 6,000, 1,500, 7,000. I want Gan Ning. Gan Ning he's level 5 too. Holy crap. Gan Ning was one of the characters I always played in Dynasty Warriors. Like he was that good. Probably only Tekken game you own is a Game Boy Advance Tekken game. The only thing I have is like the, what is it? The demo discs. That's where my stuff comes from. Always engage Lu Bu. Dude, we already killed Lu Bu. Lu Bu was literally the first battle this game actually gave us. That's how brutal the start of this game actually was. It's like, alright, here you go. Fight Lu Bu. These guys are going to do nothing but... Also, how you doing, Zekret? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm literally just going to move my units all the way to the left here, and if these guys just want to heal the commander, they can, but I'm going to crush. I'm going to crush literally half of their army. I'm actually going to be crushing half of their army. Okay. Let's see. Anyone actually need healing? No, technically only the spy is the one that needs healing. Oh no, I can heal him. Spy can heal spy. That works. That checks out. Where's Gan Ning? Is Gan Ning part of this? Deng Yun. Okay, no. So Gan Ning's all the way over there. Okay, that's fine. Oh, actually, we could... Oh, we could... What level are you? You're level 4? Again, making capturing this guy almost impossible here. Also, I just realized I should have actually moved him to the left. Just gonna need to shimmy around here. 5. No, we're not even close to, not even close to actually killing them. Although I can't attack them. I think to capture units, you just need to do combos over and over and over again. Really? I can't... Oh, alright, fine. Is there anyone else that gets a turn? He gets a turn. What does Flank do? Let's do that. So this should actually get a combo going. Hopefully this won't push. This... Why did this... You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, because hopefully this will actually do things in the favor I want it to do. Okay, that didn't move. Good. So that hopefully will capture him. If it doesn't, then I don't know what will take. Like, maybe the higher the level, the bigger the combo you need. 'Cause if I can capture a unit, I'll... Like, that's a big play. Nope. You just can't capture him. Just impossible to capture. I was really hoping to be able to capture some of these units. Alright, I need to fix this. Yeah, I need to move him here. Cao Cao's gonna sweep the leg. That's literally what's gonna happen. Yep, you're right, actually. Some characters are just too loyal. And I think Pang Tong is one of them. Some of these guys are just too damn loyal. They're getting too damn loyal for this shit. Speaking of loyal... Like, this commander is going to be coming towards us anytime. Also, this guy's healing the commander, which is kind of funny. Alright, so I want to move... I can actually heal this cavalry unit, actually. He's 5,000. Do this. I just need to move those guys there. Back you. Can I start a chain reaction this way? No, I'm not going to be able to start a chain reaction that way. I need... Actually, no, that might actually work. Let's aid. This actually might work. No, okay, never mind, it doesn't work. That sucks, that doesn't work. You know what? Probably not worth it, actually. He's most likely not worth capturing, but hey. Alright. This will just let me get to where I need to be faster. And if this does a combo and it captures them, all the better. I think it'll just be harder to capture units the further we get in this game.
I will aid you.
Oh! Hey, captured. Sweet. Alright. Now that cow's this way, he can actually... Hopefully. It feels weird. I don't think you can actually pass through your own units. I think that's like the big thing you can't do in this game. Also, I should check, actually, if Gan Ning is actually here. Is Gan Ning here? Gan Ning's here. Oh, you're level 5, and you're level 4. Oh. It's weird that they're archers, though. Or marines, I guess. Yeah, you can heal them to full. It won't matter. Juju. Dude, you should actually really take a look at Juju in Dynasty Warriors 3. Like, if you want to see a character who literally walked and talked like a baby, yeah, he was there. It was hilarious. Let's see. I don't think any of my guys can actually do anything. I mean, they can, but I don't want them to do that. Let's just heal you. That just makes my job a whole lot easier. Especially since they give you so much time. I think that's the big thing. This game just gives you all of the time in the world to do what you want to do. Alright, let's see if we can actually just totally screw with Gan Ning. What does Circle do? What does Feint do, actually? Causes him to run away. Causes me to push him. That does... What can I actually do to you? That... Neither of those moves are actually what I want to do. Stupid skunk. No, you get skunks too, huh? Go ahead, waste your tactic. That just leaves more for me. Link with you, so you're frozen. Let's see. He has his Pierce and he has his Pursue. Just have him attack. And now Gan Ning has nothing. What's Feint do? That's just a head-on. That's just a head-on as well. I'm trying to decide here what would actually be better. I think it's better if I actually just leave him here. Do revive. And then he can just be there. And these two can just heal him. Ambush. I'm basically just trying to keep him surrounded. Muddle. I can muddle someone from here? Alright. I'm hoping this locks them in. You know what? Actually, that's the perfect time to do this. Let's stall Gan Ning. And let's see if we can actually get, like, a super combo. Oh no, we tripped Gan Ning. It's terrible. Alright. I'll cause him to faint. So let's see what happens. I don't know how long this combo will last, but let's find out. I'm really hoping this is a super long combo. That's the switch. I think that's the end of the combo, unfortunately. Oh, maybe not.
Fight as if you're fighting your way from hell.
Ah, come on. Why is it always so difficult to get a freaking long combo? Swear to God, it's like, it just always feels impossible. Alright, so... So what can I do here? So that just turns him around. I can't do circle. Just Feint do. The only thing I can do is just move him around. I basically have the characters in the wrong areas. That sucks. Oh well. What does Repel do? Nope, that just pushes back. Shift just literally switches. Pierce just runs through. That sucks. Oh well. Oh, he has to be literally behind. Alright, guess I'm just gonna beat up Gan Ning then. I'm gonna be sad if anything happens to Jushu. That's a very interesting request, but... Alright. I guess his morale is as low as it can be. Oh, fire arrow, shoot. That's gonna confuse my characters. I wonder, though. Do combos still work if they're confused? You know what? Let's find out. Oh, wait, no. I can actually... Oh, I'm just gonna link. Let's just see what happens. That'll freeze him. Oh. His morale's that low. Join my army! Hey, you want to join my army? We have health benefits. Ah, I can't do anything, can he? Unless he actually forces him turn. Nope. Ah, that's a shame. And this actually... I don't think this will actually work, honestly. He's got 2,000. You know, we'll just heal. We're already, like, so far in. I really wish I could actually, like, the turn order is the other big thing that matters in this game that's throwing me off. Turn orders matter. Alright, we're just gonna... Free dental enemy soldier. Hell yeah, sign me up. Exactly. Everyone's just so supportive. And I can't do any of these moves. This literally requires me to actually move him. Does he turn a direction? He does turn direction. I need to change Cow's tactics here. This is annoying. Like, everything basically requires him to actually move. Oh. At least he's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, so he'll do repel, and that's... Oh, and then he'll do feint. Sweet. Let's see what happens. Wait, how much HP do you have left? 2,000. You know what? That's worth trying. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can capture Gan Ning.
Behind us! Come back!
Come on, capture, capture, capture.
Come back!
Wow, Gan Ning, you're just a very confused soldier. Ah, damn it. Gan Ning was one of the best soldiers, too. I loved him in Dynasty Warriors. Like, he literally just ran around the enemy in circles. It was the best. Alright, fine. Let's just kill everyone else, then. Hey, tactic acquired. Okay, they're just gonna be confused for a while. Oh crap, they're building a tower. How dare they build a tower out on the open field? That's actually not good. Can I actually destroy that in like one turn? I saw Zhu Shu and thought it said Mushu. No one would blame you. Get that tower out of here. What are you trying to do to me? Oh, it's still alive. Oh, that tower takes a bit. Also, I cannot get my characters near anyone else. Oh, guess I'm just healing. All my characters are just going to be spinning around for a while. 200 damage a turn, that is brutal. Alright, so I need to move you... I hate to do this, I need to actually move you here. He learned aid? Really? Out of all moves, aid? I've defeated you 3 times. Stop freaking staying alive. Alright. Oh, finally! He... Finally, he's done. Okay. Alright, everyone's fine. That's just gonna boost him, but I don't think I can actually get another, another link. Oh no, a pit! Well, at least I don't have to worry about healing everyone. Stupid pit. Oh, he literally just... Did you seriously just... I think he just killed himself. I think he just killed himself, actually. I almost want to say this guy just killed himself. Slow, make one unit act last. No, that's fine. Everyone's just gonna be a brute. This is unfortunate. I just realized I just blocked my own character. Alright, fine. I really wish you could just walk past your units, but I guess because it's just like, I know they're just supposed to be army formations. It's still annoying. Although if he tanks that, that actually makes up for it. That's turn 11. Right? Anyone that can actually do anything? Facing around. His ambush. Pretty much he's just useless, isn't he? That just moves him. You know what? This works. Let's just run through him. Let's see what happens. How big of a combo do we get? I doubt we're gonna get a big combo, are we? Or at least a damaging combo. Nope, we're not gonna get a big damaging combo. That sucks. I was hoping to actually hit him more. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. You're only level 4, too. Actually... Can I do this? I can, actually. Let's try it. Run directly at them, archers! Also, he is a big boy. Nope, okay. Yeah, so I gotta get the bigger combos if I want to be able to actually start capturing people. That's a shame. Circle. My 2D horses. Alright. Well, now I gotta destroy that tower. There we go. Tower is destroyed. Let's stall. I've got plenty of trumps, what the heck? Oh. So, over the course of this battle, that character has literally earned... Oh, I don't know, about, probably say about... How many characters would you... He probably healed, like, over 1,000 men. Really wish I could actually surround him a lot easier. Actually, you know what? This is actually gonna work well because I can just run through him. This isn't for damage. This is just to get past him so I can box him in. Whoops. Well, that was a waste of tactics. Or maybe not. Ambush. I love how the units just pop out of nowhere. It's the best. Can I actually just... What the heck do I do? Oh, revive is this deal. Let's heal him. We can stop being confused. Let's just finish this thing off. Let's finish this thing off. Beat this army, and then last one more turn. Ambush just reminds me of the cutout K. Rule boss. It does, and it's great. Like, it's still funny, like, technically, like, revolutionary. These games were actually, like, the pinnacle. There we go. Finished him off. Technically, we could have tried and captured the builder, but that would be way too much work. I feel like we've recruited enough units. We've already started the snowball effect of doom. Cow's level 7. Wow. Revive, huh? Alright. Learn Feint. Let's get Guan Shao. Then These are all units I just actually remember from this series. Alright. So... Oh, am I not? Ah, crap. So I'm not going to be able to get him. Never mind. I'm not going to be able to get him. Oh, well, that's fine. We're going to just conquer the world anyway. Alright, so... Need to move Cow. He's done fighting. Xiao Hudun, you're done fighting. Oh, no. Wait. He was the one that fought. Never mind. So, who do we have left? Cao Ren, are you back at 100%? You're close enough to it. Xiao Hudun. Wow, it takes a while for you to get your armies back each turn. Alright, Zhang Liao. It's time to invade. Yeah, no, those guys took too much of a beating. They took too much of a beating. Can't send them in. Alright, and... do I need to send these guys anywhere else? Yahuba. Definitely not gonna get there in time. No one else likes anyone else here, do they? No. Okay. One more army. Can I actually send one of these armies? Like, that would actually be good for them. I actually... no, out of movement range. Shoot. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta send one... actually, technically, look how many units we actually have now. We have all the units. Is Yahoo the one that was really hurting? Yeah, he was the one really hurting. I don't want to send him in. And I might actually have to send them back in. Pursue, aid, muddle. Do I need to actually equip new tactics? Or do they just get automatically equipped? Yeah, Cao Ren's army is the better equipped right now. Yeah, Cao Ren's army is the one that's better equipped. Alright. Yeah, because they're barely hurting. Alright. Send them in. What the heck is this one civilian here? Wen Pin? He's friends with Kai Mao. What the heck is Kai Mao? Kai Mao, right there. Part of any army? Here, you can be an envoy. Recruit. If you can recruit him, you can recruit him. Also, I should probably actually move the other spies. Do I have any more spies? Move him there. Spies are useful. Spies are basically like your extra edge. It also gives you 2 more soldiers on the field. Why would you not? Who would say no to 2 more soldiers? Alright. Let's save, and then we're gonna do this one last battle, and then we'll be finished for the night. It's only taken us 17 save files. That's not many. I mean, we've only conceded land. Alright. I think that's everything, actually. Unless there's someone else who's a friend to someone. You know what? Where the heck is Chenden? No, I don't need to... Where's Chenden? Oh my god, don't tell me he's actually an envoy. An envoy, and he's not even over there. What are you doing to me, buddy? There. Alright. Let's do this. It's time to invade. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, okay, it's fine. It's fine. I panicked. I thought I needed to capture the capital. This won't last long. I'm a little sad we lost Gan Ning, but that's fine. Poor Liu Bao. I'm trying my best to defend my realm. Just... he's trying his best. Actually, speaking of which, who the heck are we up against anyway? Infantry, Or general units. They're not even worth trying to capture. They're not even worth trying to capture. That's so sad, actually. Everyone actually needs to get healed. I'm just gonna move you right here. I'd feel bad, but I'd be lying. I could have sworn someone was hurt on this battlefield. Oh, it was you. Alright. I'm just gonna keep him here. My archer's close. And we'll just have him charge in. We only need to kill one unit. Oh yeah, give me that morale. Alright. Just gonna do this. Forest. Eh. I feel bad, but at the same time, I don't. Because you can't even cause the footmen to defect. Oh, we'll just heal them to full. Go ahead, throw away your tactics. Oh, thank you for moving me closer to the enemy. Also, the general doesn't have much HP, if you've noticed. Honestly, I probably actually should just kill these guys just for the experience. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I am going to destroy those guys. It will literally just be for the experience. This will just give me more experience. That's kind of what I need right now, actually. Especially the infantry. I feel like well, horsemen don't get more than enough love in this game. I mean, that is how battles were won, but still. This is what we call a punching bag. One of these things is going to happen. Nah, that's nothing. It's fine. Alright. Oh, I should have linked. Or he could even move even closer to my units. That's fine. That's even better. Just less work for me. Yeah, we'll let those two fight it out. Alright, let's see. It's a lateral. I desperately need more tactics in this game. What's pincer? Oh, that's a weird one. Alright, whatever. That works, actually. I'm gonna feel so bad for this random footman. But it's fine. Oh, damn it, really? Wait, no, ambush. Would that work? Oh, no, I'm an idiot. Oh, whatever. Fine. That's unfortunate. The heck? Alright, let's see what happens here.
Fight as if you're fighting your way from hell. Let he who desires death face me.
That's probably not the best tactic, actually. And that doesn't do damage. How much damage does that do? 3,000!
Fight as if you're fighting your way from hell. We cannot lose. We must not lose.
This is a very... Wow, those guys are just at 100 morale. It's a shame you can't actually do anything with it. Alright. I mean, I'm not going to do this. Okay, so you can actually pass through your units, then. Oh, I probably should have healed. Shoot. Oh, well. Can I actually do a chain here with this? I probably can. He can do 8. Oh, no, he can only do 8. No one here can really do much, unfortunately. The only thing all of these characters can do is just aid each other. Alright. No! Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. I'm being fancy. Because... Oh! That was Pierce. Was not expecting that. Yeah, you're dead this turn. Oh, no, you're not. Wow. I was wrong. I wish I could actually kill this guy. Can I actually do... No, I can't do anything with him, unfortunately. Yeah, he has to be... Muddle is weird. Muddle is a weird one. Ambush. The only thing my characters can actually do is goddamn support each other. Everyone's just so supportive of each other. It's wonderful. Charge. What does raid do? Can I raid? I can do all of these, actually. What do you do? Ambush. If I raid, he's just gonna, yeah, he's just gonna keep looking that way then. Alright, this is gonna be disgusting. This is gonna be disgusting. How much damage? 1,948.
Remember Zhang Liao's days when you beat hell.
3,000.
Leave it to me.
I actually don't know how the experience system in this game works. Alright, there you go. His army has been defeated. That's one defeated army. And he defeated himself. Wonderful. Yeah, this game is very much a slow roll game. Only 3 levels, really. I was expecting more. There we go. And we finished with that chapter. During the assault on Jing, Guan Yu learns that Liu Bei has joined with Yuan Shao and is in the Ji province. Guan Yu searched for Cao Cao in order to be set free, but knowing what was coming, Cao Cao refused to meet with Guan Yu, thereby not allowing him to leave. Guan Yu tried to visit Cao Cao many more times, but was unable to gain an audience. Disappointed that he was not able to thank Cao Cao, Guan Yu left Zhu Chang. Not waiting for permission to pass, Guan Yu overruns the gate, killing the guards. Upon hearing this, Cao Cao gets his horse and sets off after Guan Yu. Out of my way, or do I have to show you how I got this far? Silence! Breaking through a gate is a serious offense. After all my lord has done for you, you ungrateful swine, I shall cut you in half. Wait, you two! My lord? Cao Cao, what are you doing? Surely you remember the promise I made to Guan Yu. He knows where Liu Bei is. Not keep him here. Insane! He has broken through the gate and killed the guardsman. What? Not about to let him get away with this. Zhao Hudun, stop! That's an order. Guan Yu, I'm sorry. You are the one general that I do not want to lose. Thought if I didn't give you the opportunity to meet with me, you wouldn't be able to leave. And though I owe you so much, I've killed some of your valuable men. It is I who should be the one apologizing. Forget it. If I had been honest with myself, this never would have happened. I despise my narrow-mindedness. It is all my fault. Please forgive me. For you to treat me so kindly, Not now. In front of everybody. I couldn't overcome the bond between you and Liu Bei. It's that simple. Lord, such generosity. Thank you with all my heart. Just you saying so places my mind at ease. When you meet once again with Liu Bei, tell him this. Guan Yu, Zhao Yun, and Zhang Fei are brave warriors. Without equal under the heavens, so says Cao Cao. I will tell him. Thank you, my lord. Well, then, I shall take my leave. Farewell, Guan Yu. And now to plot his demise. Will you just let him go, Cao Cao? Guan Yu returns to Liu Bei. He'll surely come back to haunt us. Forget it. Men such as him cannot be replaced. Even if the day should come when he takes my life, I shall not regret it. Once again, he has left his side. Occupy Zhangyang, Jiangling, and Zhangjia within the time limit. 12 turns? That is a lot of turns. Really? Only 3 territories? That's a small set of territories to actually take. I'm gonna take Liu Biao as well. Are the civilians actually moving? The military units are getting stronger, actually. That's the big thing about this game. All these units are getting so much stronger. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for us tonight. I'm gonna save here. Once again, I'm gonna take care of a lot of the military affairs, at least for the first turn, so we don't have to deal with we could start off basically strong. For now, though, it's almost time. It's almost midnight here. Let's take a look and see who else is streaming tonight. There's anyone I know, at least. And unfortunately, no one's on my list right now in terms of who else is streaming. So that's gonna do it for us tonight. I like this game. Like a lot of tactics games, I feel like you gotta be a little bit older to appreciate, but I like this. Like it definitely is a slow roll. But for being like the first tactical game for Dynasty Tactics, it's actually pretty decent. I always appreciate a game that actually like has a simple level of execution. I think the hard part is actually if you just use your tactics right away, you're literally shooting yourself in the foot. It's all about the combos. And if you can get the combos, they make a huge difference. That's going to do it for us tonight, though. As always, thank you very much for watching. And as always, take care. And take care of yourself first.